YouTube now lets you live stream straight from your webcam. YouTube is making it easier for you to broadcast a live stream right from your desktop with a handy new update to its site. Instead of fiddling with an encoder app, you'll only need Chrome and a webcam. YouTube also notes that it'll soon support other browsers and also add support for live streaming straight from your phone's camera app. The feature will arrive on select handsets from Asus, LG, Motorola, Nokia, and Samsung. Alphabet's Outline lets you roll your own self-hosted VPN for free. Jigsaw, an incubator that's part of Google's parent company, Alphabet, has launched Outline, an open-source virtual private network (VPN) that you can host on your own server at no charge. As an initiative from the human rights-focused Jigsaw, Outline is being billed as a tool to help journalists securely connect to their news desks, sources, media outlets, and the rest of the open internet from anywhere, even from within the borders of countries that censor some sites and block traffic. It's currently available for Android, Windows, and Chrome v64 and up. Mac and iOS versions are in the works. Facebook is tainted. Is it time to find greener pastures? In the face of a Cambridge Analytica expose that saw Facebook expose 50 million users' information to a data mining company, as well as other recent fiascos with the social network like Russia influencing voters in the US, and the spread of fake news, it's becoming clear that Mark Zuckerberg's creation has evolved into a monster that can't be tamed. Even Brian Acton, who co-founded WhatsApp and sold it to Facebook in 2014 for billions, thinks the site has worn out its welcome. It's worth remembering just what we're hoping to leave behind, a network of more than 2 billion users around the world, most of whom are familiar and comfortable with how the site works to help them find their loved ones and friends online, an endless feed of content shared by those people, and an easy way to share what's on your mind, arguably easier and less intimidating than any other network out there. Here's everything you need to know about the Cambridge Analytica Facebook scandal. Strategic Communications Laboratories, SEL, and its data analytics firm, Cambridge Analytica, have both been suspended from Facebook after each gained access to information without the consent of certain individuals. The company was, depending on what you read, either integral to the Brexit, Leave campaign and Donald Trump's surprise presidential victory, or selling snake oil that both parties, and others, willfully swallowed. Alexander Kogan requested user data from Facebook, reportedly under the guise of a research app used by psychologists called This Is Your Digital Life. The app was remarkably unremarkable, the type of trash you find on that third hour browsing Facebook after convincing yourself you'd get up to do the laundry in just 10 more minutes. Facebook isn't a company. It's a country that needs to be sanctioned. It's hard to imagine Mark Zuckerberg or Sheryl Sandberg wearing a black eye patch and stroking a cat while overseeing the covert operation to overthrow America's government. The people at Facebook, for all their flaws, don't seem like the villains in a James Bond movie. When the brains at Facebook were figuring out how to create the best experience for users, they stumbled upon a man-made natural resource that was as unexplored as the vastness of our galaxy: personal data. Review: Beyerdynamics of Enpho Wireless will make you reconsider your giant headphones. Supraaural headphones, also known as on-ears, are the awkward middle child of audiophilia. Broadly speaking, they don't sound as clear or open as over-ear headphones and are less comfortable to boot. But for some people, they hit right spot. The co-founder of WhatsApp just told everyone to delete Facebook. In 2014, Facebook bought WhatsApp for $16 billion, making its co-founders Jan Koum and Brian Acton very wealthy men. It was unclear whether Acton's feelings about Facebook extend to his own app. Number Deletifus book. Brian Acton, March 20, 2018. Acton is not the first former Facebook executive to express unease about the company after leaving it. Former Uber CEO Travis Kalanick is taking over real estate startup Cities Storage Systems. Former Uber CEO Travis Kalanick has found his new job. The company was formerly called Cloud Kitchens and was led by Diego Bertekin, According to a source, a Los Angeles-based entrepreneur and an early Uber investor, Kalanick will be the new CEO and is investing $150 million into the 15-person startup, a sum that will buy out most of the existing outside investors, the source said, including previous backers like prominent Silicon Valley venture capitalist Chamath Palihapitiya, whose social capital quietly led the company's most recent financing round.